Hello everyone. In this video, we will try to understand viewport unit examples. Okay. So first of all, in the body we have we have the heading viewport units demo, and we have four divs, right? And in the first div is vh box, view height. This is view width, and this is view mean box. This is view max box. So we will try to see what they are doing, right? So first of all, let's just uh, you know cut all the CSS from here, and we will put everything in here, right? So now, box sizing border box, you know what this is, okay? So when you do the border box, then there will be no margin, only padding and border, right? So let's say asterisk. This is the universal CSS, you already know, right? So let's say border box. Okay, so first of all we need to see the change, right? So you see, here's the thing. So if we just put border box, box sizing border box here, then uh, there will be no margin, and there will be no margin. Padding and border will be only there, right? So margin 0, padding 0, margin 0. You see, when margin is 0, then there is no margin here, right? There is no space. Padding 0. Now font family sans serif. Okay, so it's changed. So now we have body, text align center, text align center, padding 20 pixel, right? So when you do the text align center, then everything will be in center, right? Let's see, everything is in center, and padding 20 pixel. When you do the padding 20 pixel, let's see, we have now padding 20 pixel from all the sides, right? So h1 margin bottom 40 pixel. So there will be some space here, 40 pixel. And ph box, this one, right? Let's see, ph box 100 view height equals full height of screen. Ph box, background color teal, right? Okay, so this is the background color. and color would be white. That means, guys, text would be white. And now height 100, view height. So see, the text is white and height is 100 view height. Okay, so when 100 view height, this is the, this is taking the whole screen, you can see, say. But as we have this heading, and underneath we have these things, right? So this is why we have to scroll here, but this is the size of the screen, you see. This is the whole size of the screen, right? Display flex, ph box, display flex, right? We display flex. So let's see what happens. Okay, so when you do the display flex, then elements inside it, comes side by side, right? So let's say, okay, if you put two paragraphs here, right, like let's say, we have to keep doing experiments, guys, right? Otherwise you can't learn things. This is the fact we have to understand, guys. So when we see tutorial is just to attract you, but I'm not attracting you. I'm just showing whatever I'm doing, right? So it will take some time, it will uh, bother you, it will, you will get some tiredness, but uh, this is really good to learn. So let's say what happens now, right? So we are doing a vx box flex, right? So things will be placed uh, side by side, right? You see. So if you just do now justify content center, then everything will be in center, right? But we will change it, no problem. So things will come in center, and when you do the align item center, then this will be, one will be on top and another will be in uh, bottom, right? No, this comes in the center. Okay, so if you okay, margin bottom 20 pixel. So what we will do here, we will just we're just taking it as it is, right? So now you can see this is in the middle, and view width box background color would be purple. Let's see the view width, right? Guys, don't be hurry, okay? If you try to be hurry, or you just watch, you don't do, you will suffer later, right? Background color purple, and then color white, background color purple, color white, and then width 100, view width 100, view width You see the whole width, right? So uh, and height 100 pixel. Now you can see this, and display flag, justify content center, align item center. So this will just be in middle, guys. Okay, we know that, we can understand these things. And there will be a space on the in the bottom because margin bottom is there, right? There will be some space margin due to the margin bottom. And vmin box, okay, so background color green, color white, padding 20 pixel. So let's do this. So let's take one by one. In this case, let's take these two first. So here we saved this, and now we have the padding, right? So when you do the padding here, okay, let's just see the change. Background color green, color white. Okay, so if you do the padding, then the text will get 20, you see, 20 pixel from every side, right? mm, Padding 20 pixel, font size 5 vmin, right? Smaller side. So we need to understand what 5b mean, guys. Okay, and we have, then we have margin bottom 20 pixel. And we have another question that in case of this view with box, and we had to do justify content center to take everything in center, but here we didn't even do it, right? So we have to ask ChatGPT that what is 5v min means. In case of vmin box, we didn't have to do display flex to take the text in center. Why? Excellent question. You are really thinking like a developer now. Love it. What does 5b mean means? V mean viewport minimum. It picks the smaller value between one view height, 1% of the view height, one view width, 1% of the viewport width. So 5b mean 5% of the smaller side width or height. Okay, so screen size, smaller size is, so 5b means uh, height 600 pixel, 5% of 5% of 600 pixel, 30 pixel font size. Mobile 400 pixel width, 800 pixel height, width 400. Okay, it's a thing related to display size, right? So according to our display size, we are fixing the font width, right? uh, Font size. Okay, It will take the 5% of the size of the display. This is for the responsiveness, right? And okay, text inside vmin box is small in length, so by default it's already horizontally centered because of text align center from body. Okay, text inside vmin box is small in length. Okay, yeah, so this is the confusion we get as new developer guys, right? We always have this kind of confusions. So okay, so display flex, I mean, text align center is making everything in center. So why in case of vh box and vw box we are using display flex? We need to ask this, right? So this can, this centers, okay, body center makes all the text center. Why do we use display flex or ph box and vw box? Wow, that's a golden question. This shows you deep observation skill. Love that energy. Okay, let me break this down. Very simple. Text align center works only for inline content. Example, text inline images, inline block elements. It moves from horizontal to the center of their parent. But the problem, text align center cannot vertically center content. Okay, and cannot center block level elements like div or section vertically. So why you use display flex in VH? Look at, okay, height. Look at ph box. Height 100 view height, full screens height, display flex justification. Okay, here we are not just centering text horizontally, we are centering in both horizontally and vertically in full height box with the display flex text with the. So I hope you guys understand why we are using these things, right? So these are the things as a new developer or new learner we face, right? So making question is really important. You need to know how to make question and what to ask, right? Yeah, this will take time guys. Yeah, no doubt about it. It will take time. We'll have to learn slowly, but this will be really good for us. I hope you will be benefited. And vmax box, let's say vmax box, background color orange color, padding. So I 5 max. Okay, okay, so in this case in vmin box we're using this 5 vmin. That means guys, minimum 5% of the display will be used for this font size, but in this case we're using maximum this, right? But okay, so now we will have to ask, what does font size vmax mean? because they are, they are different, they are showing different, showing different size, right? What does okay, so uh, vmax viewport maximum is it picks the larger value between one view height, 1% of the equivalent, okay, and 1% of the viewport width. So 5 is a larger side of the viewport width. Screen size larger side is, so vmax means desktop 5% of the 60 pixel font size, 5% of 12, okay, with mobile 400 with 800 pixel height. So 800 pixel will be used here, right? So this means, guys, a desktop could be of 1200 pixel width, or maybe some desktop are 600 pixel, 600 pixel height, right? So in this case 1200 pixels, when it's 1200 pixels width, its 5% is 60 pixel font size. You understand? But what we did for for this one, or in this case height, okay, so font size 5 vmin, okay, so smaller side is, so smaller side is 600 pixel, right? Because in case of with the 1200 pixel and 600 pixel height, 600 pixel is the smaller one. The smaller ones, 5% will be considered when you define 5% minimum, because minimum will be, minimum will be prioritized here, and 5% of minimum is, minimum side is being considered here. So 5% of 600 pixel is 330 pixel, and 400 pixel, 5% of 400 pixel is 20 pixel. You understand? But if you do the max, so max side will be taken in action, right? So 1200 pixel is the larger side, so 5% of 1200 pixel is 60 pixel, and 800 pixel of 5% of 800 is 40 pixel. So this is why, guys, do you understand? So I hope you got it. So I hope you got a good idea about this thing, okay? So I know you will feel bored, guys. I'm not sure how many people will watch my video, but if you finally watch till the end, please let me know, and please share, subscribe, and be passionate, guys, okay? So as a new learner, we generally just watch tutorial or spend time doing just uh, just doing nothing, okay? So when you do a course, this we just try to finish the homeworks, or maybe finish the projects as the teacher or instructor shows us, but we don't try to experiment ourselves, right? So if we don't experiment ourselves, things will be really hard for us to implement, or uh, we won't never be a good developer or designer, guys. Okay, so I am trying, you also try with me. Let's see what happens in future. uh, don't lose hope, guys. Don't lose hope. Things will be okay. Okay, see you in the next video.